Wow, look like everything is just going from bad to worse for these people in the caravan. This came out in the Independent, November 6th, 2018. Around 100 migrant caravan members have been kidnapped by human traffickers, Mexican official warns. Wow. You wouldn't think it would be easy for them to do that with thousands of them around, but apparently it is easy for them to do. Trump makes caravan major issue in U.S. midterms as he orders thousands of troops to the U.S.-Mexico border. Around 100 members of a refugee and migrant caravan traveling towards the U.S. have reportedly fallen victim to organized crime as they move through Mexico. Thousands streamed into Mexico City on Monday to seek shelter in a sports stadium on the eve of the U.S. midterm elections, in which Donald Trump has repeatedly warned about the advancing caravan and ordered thousands of troops to the border. But around 100 members, including children, did not arrive in Mexico City because they were kidnapped along a route and handed to organized crime groups. Arturo Pimbert. Okay. So I guess this is according to some type of Mexico organization. Mr. Prembert said that they were kidnapped in the state of Puebla as they attempted to reach the capital of from Veracruz. He said that the federal government had put strong pressure on transport companies along the caravan route not to pick up the migrants, forcing them to walk through an area said was the largest grave in the country. Wow. Where hundreds of people have disappeared. So they had to walk through that area. Well, you know what? It's a shame that no one was armed to take care of that situation, but apparently not. The Los Zetas cartel was likely to be behind the disappearances. He added, authorities counted more than 2,000 migrants entering Jesus Martinez Stadium in Mexico City by mid-afternoon on Monday, and a steady flow continued into the night. The facility has a capacity to hold 6,000 in total, officials say. 4 big tents set up for sleeping were filled. Okay. The lead caravan is estimated to have about 4,000 members, and several smaller groups are trailing hundreds of miles to the south. Trump has made the caravan a major issue in the midterms and portrayed it as a threat to the U.S., even though such caravans have regularly happened over the years and have largely passed by unnoticed. That's why they keep coming. You know, he's only making a big deal out of this because he think if he does, the Republicans will win the midterms. That's what it's all about. I mean, if they were concerned about these caravans, they would have stopped them long before now. They have always happened. This is nothing new. But, you know, like I said, he can't fight domestic terrorism because that's going to piss off his constituency. So he's going to a safe thing, the caravan. He ordered thousands of troops to the U.S.-Mexico border when the migrants were still hundreds of miles to the south, threatened to detain asylum seekers in a tent city, and has insinuated without proof that there are criminals and even terrorists in the group. In dozens of interviews since the initial caravan set out from Honduras more than 3 weeks ago, migrants have said they are escaping rampant poverty and violence. Many are families traveling with small children. Some say they left because they were threatened by gang members or had lost relatives to gang violence. Others say they hope to work, secure a good education for their children, and send money to support loved ones back home. So there you go. They're being kidnapped. Well, I mean, that's what happens. I mean, Mexico ain't going to protect them from being kidnapped. They don't even want them in their country. So they're pretty much on their own, not unless they got some kind of weapon where they can defend themselves. They're pretty screwed if one of those cartels come in there and start grabbing them. But please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Chances are they will probably reach the border towards the end of the month or even the beginning of December, somewhere around there. Because, they're still several hundred miles away from the US-Mexico border. And when you're on foot, that's going to take a while. But hey, they took the chance, so this is what they're going to have to deal with. Being kidnapped is part of it. Peace, family.